I think all you Berserk fans are gonna like this one. So essentially, I found a great early build for those of you that want the great sword. A lot of people want the great sword early on, but early on you don't have enough strength, you know. Like you can still use it, but it's very clunky. It just doesn't feel right. But through this, right off the bat, I could show you how you're able to use it correctly, feel good. And just a disclaimer, this is from my personal experience from a Vagabond class. So I suggest picking a Vagabond class for this. I think is what fits best with it and what looks best, honestly. But let's get into it. Alright, so essentially what I'm doing here is I'm putting all my gold runes in the chest for later. They're going to become very important later. I can link a video down below if you don't have any gold runes, but yeah. But anyway, you head west. Actually, no, you head up this mountain over here. Head up this hill directly from the bridge we were just at. And then boom, there's the catacombs. And then from the catacombs, open up this door. And then from the catacombs, it's literally just, you're just going to, well, first get this Lost Grace. You can go down, you can take a left, and then you're going to drop down from this platform coming up. And then you're going to take a left down this small doorway, and then left and out around another small doorway. And then boom, there's the Uchigatana. That's going to become very, very handy later on. And then I'm just running around just playing with stuff at this point, but you don't have to do all this. You could either just run out of this place, or you can just die, and I just chose to die because I had to pee. Alright, so from there we're going to head straight to the church from the very beginning of the game, and we're going to head south, actually a little southwestish, and we're going to keep going down, and we're going to go down this path, and we're going to go down until we're able to find a little cliff over here, and then we're going to drop down, and then we're going to drop down this like little pillar, broken pillar, and then we're going to take a left, and then we're going to go down this beach, and down this beach should be a dead corpse. And you should be able to take a golden foot off of it. That's going to become and very much handy later. Alright, then from there you can go back to the third church. And then once you get there, you're going to go around the church. And then you're going to go through this little lake area. And then you're going to go through these trees. And then through these trees, oh, it should be an east area for directional people. And go through the portal. Then from here, you should be a completely different area. First, open up these doors when you go through the portal, and then just take that Lost Grace just to have it. And then from here, you're going to head southeastish. And then while you're heading southeastish, you should be able to find the Lost Grace by a bridge. And then just take that as a nice little checkpoint. You'll see why later. Alright, so there's a Lost Grace right there, and as you can see, there's a dragon. Sometimes it will kill you, sometimes it won't. I guess it's just whatever it decides, honestly. But I suggest just running down the middle. Every time I tried running down the side, I got murdered. So yeah, just keep going down. And then from this hill, I suggest just staying to the right, because a whole nother boss pops out and tries to kill you with lightning. But just stick to the right down this hill. Just keep going down. Just keep going down. And then go up that. And then just keep going up this path. I can't tell the direction anymore because I was getting chased by that boss. And for some reason your compass goes away when that happens. But just stick with this path and then go up this mountain. And then as you can tell, you can already see the sleeping dragon's wing right over there. And then there should be a Lost Grace site somewhere nearby. Yep, it's right next to the fortress. And then just check that real quick as a checkpoint. Alright, then from here, I'm going to use my gold runes that I put in my chest earlier in the video. I'm going to start popping them just to be sure I have enough dexterity. And honestly, you don't need nowhere near the amount that I have right now for that. You just need a couple, because all you need is 15 dexterity. That's only 2 levels for the Vagabond. So you should be able to upload that, get that upgrade really fast. You can find these runes everywhere. And then once again, I will link a video in the description for those of you who want to find runes fast, because they are really easy to find, and you could just find them everywhere, and you can find them on like grave sites and stuff. But just in case you want this, or you could just earn the runes currency from just like fighting people or something. But I just found the gold rune easy. Alright, and then from here you should go on to equip the Uchi, or you don't have to yet. You should probably upgrade your dexterity first, but yeah, from right here you see me leveling up, getting the dexterity of 15 as it was at 13. So it's only 2 levels, should be super easy, should be super quick to level up. And then from here you just go straight to the dragon and start slashing away. And then the reason we need this Uchi is because it has a bleeding effect, which makes it go by way faster. Alright, there's not too many like bleeding effect, good bleeding effect weapons in early game. So this is a must need. Otherwise, you're gonna be here for days trying to kill this thing. This thing has like 1 billion XP. But anyway, once you get him to like 20 HP, you're going to stop and eat that golden foot we got from the beach. So that the reason of that is because it essentially it gives you more ruins. I keep wanting to say souls, but it gives you more ruin, and so it gives you more currency. But there we go, Dragon Slate. As you can tell, we earned over 100,000 ruin from that one dragon. And then from there, we're going to upgrade our strength to at least 31. You need at least a 31. As you can tell, I was trying to figure out what to do with it. So I upgraded the vigor, dexterity, and strength. No, endurance. Endurance, vigor, and strength. Endurance is going to help you carry more. And strength is going to help you carry this freaking sword. But anyway, we're going to go back to that church. The third church. And we're going to head south. And we're going to head south until we find this this little map. Sorry for that sound. We're going to look for this map little post, so that our map can extend and just make things easier. I suggest doing that a little bit before this, just because it just helps make things easier, helps for the guidance and everything. And then just to avoid getting hit, I just snuck around this post, just snatched that up real quick. And then from here, I'm going to mark it on the map. We're gonna go up into this little like fiery area, and that's essentially where the sword's gonna be. It's gonna be in the back of a wagon. I'll show you guys more once I get to the part. But from there, we're gonna ride north. We're gonna ride to the marker we just placed, so you can just mark that on your map, or you could just fast travel back to the third church to make things faster. And then essentially from here, you're just gonna go up this hill for a while. Alright, then once you reach the top of this area, you're going to head east or just take a right, and then you're just going to jump over this little wall over here. And then after this little wall should be a site of grace. Be sure to take that real quick. And then you can also pick up this item that this dude has. I don't know what it is, honestly. Nascent butterfly. But anyway, from here, you're going to go take that road that's right in front of us. You're going to take it down, and you're going to take it down northeast-ish. Actually, just in the east direction until you reach these little mountain areas. Now, what I suggest is being very, very, very stealthy while doing this, because the animals, especially since you're going to be, the animals are just very vicious, also very annoying to fight. Well, as you can see, I'm just trying to find a good place to sneak around these things. And then that wagon right there is where the sword is, so get behind that wagon and get your sword. And you might die a couple times trying to get it, so don't worry, just try being stealthy. That dog right there is probably gonna see you every single time, but just try tanking the hit and getting the sword, and then getting the freak out of there. As you can tell, I got out of there. But so the thing about the sword is it's a very heavy sword, so that's why I increased the endurance with the strength so that I could carry it. And As you can tell, I'm just sort of just taking things off to make it easier. All I really did was take off the shield and take off the gloves, and that's all I really needed to in order to wield it good. And then this is me wielding it full speed. This is the regular speed. Now, one thing about this sword, it is a slow sword, so you're gonna have to adjust, but it's a very strong sword at the same time, so you are gonna have to adjust to it. But anyway, from here I just go to my side of grace, and I go back to the table of lost grace. And from here we're just gonna spend the rest of the ruin that we have to upgrade it once. And then from here I like to go back and just fight the tree sentinel. And with your weapon and with just everything you have now, it should be super easy. Just get your horse and hit him, and then that should give you an extra 3,000 rune. And then go back to blacksmith, level it up some more, and level it up, and then boom, you have yourself a solid sword right there. But that's all for the video. Sorry I kept calling runes ruin. I don't know what that was about, but I kept doing that. But I hope you guys enjoy this build, man. It's a very strong early game build. You will one-shot all the minions. You're either going to two-shot or one-shot with this thing. It's going to be super easy. But be sure to like, subscribe, and I'm out. Peace.